Hi, this is Marty Wolf with Square One, bringing you another Square One update. This week we're talking about dieting and relationships, and can they coexist? You know, these are two topics that oftentimes feel like they're oil and water, like they don't mix very well. And the truth is that people can sabotage our efforts to better ourselves. But the reality of it is it all starts with us. You know, as people pleasers, lots of times people who are trying to lose weight don't clearly define what changes they want to make, the kind of person that they want to be, and the changes that are going to be necessary in a house or in a relationship in order to move forward and be the person that you want to be. So oftentimes dealing with relationships in addition to a weight loss journey can be very, very difficult to do. You know, oftentimes I think that as big people, we have this fantasy that we want to change, but we don't want to make anybody else around us uncomfortable or make them change as well. And that's just simply not true. In order for us to change, we have to realize that other things around us have to change. Our environment has to change. Our significant others are going to have to change in certain ways in order to help keep us accountable and on the right track. There are three basic emotions to discover when it comes to dieting and relationships. And the first one is fear. Lots of times, a change in you equals a change in other people around you as well. That's just a fact. And lots of times what will happen is your significant other will feel fear. They will fear that you're going to leave them or that they're not good enough. And one thing that you need to do is step out, communicate with them, and let them know that that is not true. That's not your reasoning for losing weight. And to just come forward and say all the reasons why you want to lose weight and why you want to be better. And I think one thing to not forget is when you're giving to yourself, lots of times to other people it could feel like you're abandoning them. But in order to effectively give to other people, you have to be giving to yourself a little bit. You have to give to yourself in order to effectively give to others. So it's important to have those conversations with your loved ones about fear. The second emotion that's very common is jealousy. When somebody starts changing their life for the better, lots of times others around them can feel jealous or even feel guilt that they're not moving themselves forward and moving in a positive direction. Your positive steps can actually demotivate other people and thus make it harder on you to continue your journey. Many times, a friend or significant other just simply doesn't have the same desire to change as you. And that can put a lot of pressure on a relationship. And my advice is just go down the path that you know you should go. You might have resistance. I think it's unrealistic to even start a weight loss journey without realizing there can be some resistance from your friends, from your loved ones, from your significant other. There's probably going to be resistance at one time or another. Just keep going down the direction that you know that you want to be. As a final thought, the more you're able to give to yourself, the better you're able to give to other people. And the bigger impact that you can make on other people's lives and create positive change in their life. So after all, isn't it just worth it to give to yourself a little bit? Relationship troubles will be there. There's always going to be resistance. But it's up to you to keep moving down the direction that you know you've always wanted to be.